I actually I had a really fucking good time the night before my set out in Queens, where I went up. I did a set at the Stand, and then I went over and I did a set at the Cellar, and I don't know. I've been having like this thing where I'm especially in New York, because New York, they definitely get like quiet, and I'm sitting there going like, all right, so what's going on? I've been blaming them for a while, that they're all fucking doing that stupid white woke thing, which is basically you're still not helping out anybody who isn't white, but you're just sort of groaning shit. And that makes you an ally and somehow makes people who aren't white lives better. I don't know. I don't really understand what it is, but it's it's the typical sort of white liberal thing. Like, I didn't really do anything, but I still think I'm amazing and I'm fixing the problem, right? I have a friend from Honduras. That means I'm a good person. So I was up there and it wasn't going well. I mean, granted, I was doing this bit on domestic violence. But the level with which that they pulled back or anything, I kind of had to admit, like, dude, you're just the old comic now. It's kind of what it was. I remember when I was in my 20s and a comic in his 50s went on stage, and he wouldn't do well. I'm in my 50s now, but what's amazing is it's like inverted. Like, when I was in my 20s, the 50-year-old guy was like a cornball. And now, and the younger people were just like, and they weren't laughing because what he was saying was corny. Now it's gone the other way, where I feel like they're not laughing because I'm coming off like a monster. But it's still the same thing. It's still the, come on, Grandpa. But it's just kind of like a different fucking vibe when I'm up there. So and I was talking to other older comics about it, and they were like, no, these kids today, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, nah, dude, no, we're old. We're old. When we were younger, we looked at people our age, and they weren't funny, or we couldn't relate to them. We're fucking 30 years older than they are, or whatever. So that was kind of a fun